Let's go hiking. Today we're at Patapsco Valley State Park talking the do's and don'ts of hiking. This is mostly for beginner hikers, but anyone interested in the trails can enjoy. The first do is do arrive early. Especially on weekends and holidays, the park can be busy, so don't miss your spot.
It's Memorial Day weekend. We're at Patapsco State Park.
At the swinging bridge.
Let's hit the trail.
We have visited Patapsco Valley a few times over the past few months, and it's quickly becoming one of our favorite spots. It's both Maryland's oldest and largest state park. It's broken into 5 sections, and today we're exploring the Avalon area. Our next do is do be courteous. It doesn't cost a dime to be kind. Everyone should have the opportunity to enjoy the outdoors, so be respectful to the people you see and the spaces you visit. And this perfectly segues into do number 3. Do take out your trash.
Remember to always take your trash. Leave no trace. And use your extra doggy bags to erase bars.
This should seem obvious, but it's very important. Plan ahead and take everything with you when you leave. I always like to bring a bag to pick up any litter I see, but the best way of preventing litter is at the source, so don't be wasteful and take out your trash. Now, when Frankie says it's time to go, well, that means it's time to go. One thing I love about being outdoors is it provides you the opportunity to slow down. You can notice some things that you might have otherwise missed. And even if you go every day, then every day can be a little bit different. So do number 4 is do stop and sit in nature. I believe that people are better the more they spend time outdoors. We are part of this big, beautiful world, and the more we can do to cultivate that connection, the better we are. Fresh air, exercise, running water, and biodiversity. These are all things we need, and being outdoors can provide. And that's all our do's of hiking, but this is a do and don'ts video. So our first don't of hiking is don't hike only in the summer. We went and visited in early spring the Cascade Falls Trail, which is right across from that swinging bridge and the easy paved trail we just were on. In other seasons, you can see things you would never see in summer. Cascade Falls features wooded trails and a beautiful view of a waterfall. But also 500 feet of elevation gain makes it a tough old trail, so our don't number 2 is don't come unprepared. Make sure that you have maps, high energy snacks, and water for your entire party to make sure that you don't end up stranded. It can be a lot of fun to go hiking. You can see wildlife, you can see amazing things, but it's embarrassing when your mom has to pick you up, or even worse, with emergency evacuation services. So make sure that you don't push yourself too hard. And that brings us to don't number 3. Don't overestimate your abilities. The trails that we visited here at Patapsco are not so difficult, but there are many trails out there that are. There are quite a few stream crossings that require some balance. So make sure before you go on a trail, do your research, and make sure that you're capable of doing it.
Oh, I stepped in the water. My sock is wet,
Is it really?
but it's all worth it for Frankie.
No one wants to get hurt, and you can always work your way up to a more difficult trail with time and practice. Get your feet wet a little first. Work your way up to the more challenging hikes. There's pleasure in improving, and for me personally, going on a new hike is always exciting. Hiking isn't boring, but don't number 4 is don't forget to have fun. For all of the reasons I've explained and more, hiking is thoroughly enjoyable. And sometimes having fun means just letting that little dog run. The crown jewel of Cascade Falls is a 29-foot waterfall. When we were visiting, we didn't get a chance to really see it because of a crowd, but only a little ways away we had our own private waterfall to explore. Being out in nature to me is inspiring. Being out in nature is something that brings me endless beauty and wonder, and there's so many things out there in this world that can teach you a great lesson. So definitely try to get out there and explore the world around you. Learn the name of a tree, learn the call of a bird, do something that connects you with the land, because that's where we all come from, and that's what's really important. We need to cherish it and make sure it's protected. And if you like this kind of stuff, definitely tune in next time on the next video, because we're going to do lots of different hiking videos, exploring all the state parks in Maryland and all kinds of fun things. So definitely like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you see your favorite animal sometime, and I hope that you're happy. And thank you so much.